What is going on, guys? You've read the description, you've seen the thumbnail, you know what we're going to get into. We are chopping these bags, so let's jump into it. Let me preface everything that I'm going to say with the fact that I have never messed with plastics before in my life. I've never cut them, modified them, molded them, welded them, any of that stuff. So this is all new territory for me. You guys are going to see my failures, you guys are going to see my successes, and you guys are going to see everything from point A to point B. So as we jump in, the first thing we're going to do is mask off the area, cut it, mark it. I'm going to cut mine right here. I've seen other guys cut all the way behind this support and do that whole entire corner, and I'm not trying to do that. I'm going to go from the front side straight up. So here we've got the bag masked off and marked. We got a little bit of a correction here. Of course, it's hard to get square on a not square bag, so you draw some lines and see if they work. When we cut it off, we're going to stay in front of this line, give ourselves a little bit of room to sand back and clean up any edges so that we have a nice even surface. Alright, so here we got our piece. It's finished, and I got it just taped in place real quick. Show you the reveal around it. I'm trying to leave myself enough room to kind of fill in that gap with the plastic weld. So here's the real bell of the ball. This is a plastic welder kit. It's got little different shaped staples for inside edges, outside edges, and flats. Comes with a little knife and a cutter and some plastic welding strips. So this is what we're going to use to connect these two pieces, and then we'll use the little welder to clean up these edges and seal everything up. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to do the inside due to the space here, as you can see. Kind of darken that back shadow, but the gun fits okay in here. For the outside edges it'll fit, so I'll do inside corner, a couple 2-3 inside corner ones here. I think I can run a couple of flat style ones here on the top edge, front edge. So in the back here I'll run an outside edge one out here, an outside corner out here, and that should work. Okay, the next trick is going to be weld the seam shut, right? And plastic, it'll burn really easy, so we got to keep the heat off of it. I think that's the trick. I just snipped all these little edges off. They need to be ground off with a grinder. I don't have a grinder here with me that I can grind those off with, so we'll do that after. Alright, so I got some zip ties, and I think that's going to work better. It'll melt faster. Yeah, that works way better. it. Congratulations if you made it this far. I am proud of you. Proud of myself. It worked out pretty well. It's finished to the point where we have tested out the welding, the staples, and the plastic welding with the gun, and got this piece. It is done. Like, it's on there. It needs to be finished, sanded, and put a little bit of filler in it, some sort of a body filler. I don't know if Bondo would work well, or if that epoxy stuff that I got for the job would work well as well. It's a little outside of my realm. I haven't chased all that down, but as of for the welding part of it, it worked good. Now I will say this: the gun that I got off of the Amazon, the staple part of it works great. Like the little staple welders that this thing uses, man, they work really good. The welder, the little welding tip that you put on, that you've seen through the videos, to melt everything, to weld everything, to plastic weld it all together, this isn't cut out for it. This would work for about a minute, and then it's got a thermal protector in it, an overload circuit or some sort of thing, and it would just shut itself off. And I timed it at about 5-minute cooldown period. So for every minute I would weld with this thing, I would have to wait 5 minutes to let it cool off. And it took forever. I'd get about an inch of weld in that minute, give or take. And it just took forever. So I think a different resourcing a different type of welder, maybe a soldering iron would work better. I don't know, but I'm gonna call it done. This is not going on the bike. This was just a project that I wanted to do to test out my abilities and make a video for you guys. And I am way over budget on the video, you guys. Like, I haven't edited anything, and I'm supposed to be getting a video out every week. That's not going to happen. So we're going to call this one done. And again, thanks for all of the follows and the shares and the likes and the comments. You keep following along. I'm going to keep doing this stuff, guys. See you on the next one.